Hi everybody! Wow, week 16! We are actually going to make it! Although it's really kind of hard to believe that we have reached our last week together. So first, I want to say what a pleasure it really has been to work with all of you. And with a class this size, it's really been fun to really get to know each of you a little bit better. It's been my pleasure, most definitely. Second, I really appreciate all of you adapting during this virus outbreak. I realize that it's been hard, but it will really be worth it when you can put that MSN behind your name. It will be wonderful. So let's look at our last bit of work, okay? So our DQ is a two-parter. First, integrating faith, learning, and work to foster respect and caring. So how would you do that in the workplace? And then second, how will you be an advocate in nursing education organizations or in institutional processes in the clinical setting? So that's our DQs for this week. Let's look at those final assignments. So the first one is your last submission of that NEPD form that I'm sure you're very tired of by now. Anyway, so scroll all the way down to the bottom to the very last segment that says overall evaluation of practicum goal, okay? So you'll need to list out each of your practicum goals that you developed at the beginning of the course, and then tell me if you have met or have not met each one of those, and then describe how you did this. So don't just put met or not met. Explain what you actually did to meet each one, okay? All right, second assignment, hopefully will be an easy one. Basically, you're gonna be taking screenshots of your Typhon webpage. So once your preceptor has signed off electronically on all of your 150 hours, okay, you're going to take probably one or two screenshots of those hours in the Typhon website so that when I look at your screenshots, I can see all 150 hours and that all of them have been signed off by your preceptor, okay? So it might take 1, 2, or 3 kind of screenshots to capture all those depending on how you listed them out. And then you'll just upload those screenshots to the assignment area. Now, if you've never done a screenshot on your computer, just Google it, how do I do a screenshot on and your specific computer. If you're having a website issue with Typhon, that you'll need to call GCU's IT line, okay? Then the very last assignment is a pretty easy one too. It's basically your evaluation of your clinical preceptor. How good a job did he or she do in being your preceptor for this course? And the info on those evaluations that information does get shared with the Office of Field Experience so they can see what the preceptors have been like. And if you want to share this with your preceptor, feel free, but there's no requirement to share this with your preceptor. So it's totally up to you. You can share the information, but you don't have to. All right, so we've got a DQ and 3 fairly simple assignments. Hopefully it'll be a calm ending to this 16-week course for you guys. And so what I'm going to encourage you to do, my lighting keeps going out, but what I encourage you to do is finish strong. Get those last 3 posts on 3 separate days this week. Get your assignments turned in. By now, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say, please get your assignments in by the last day of the course or I won't be able to count them. And I know you guys have been turning in a bunch of stuff. So I appreciate your work on that. And so right now I'm working on week 15's assignments. I've got some of them done already, but I'm still working on those. Next week, once the course closes, I'll be working on those final assignments. And usually it just takes me a few days to finalize everything. I have to double check the assignments to make sure there's no errors in scoring. And then I will post your grades. So I am excited for you for reaching this course. And thank you for being such engaged students. It really was a pleasure working with all of you during this course. Thank you so much. I will see you in the main forum.